Hi. It's been a while. I haven't been on here because I literally forgot that I even had a YouTube channel for a moment. Like, just been really thinking about what my next steps were, like what I was gonna do and everything. Um, I made a few decisions, choices that I was like, maybe I shouldn't have made those choices, but honestly, I got to do with what I got to do with all my plate. I don't know, and last time I was out the country, I'm back now. So, yeah, a lot of things have happened. I dropped my first song. I dropped my first song officially. I haven't figured out how to connect my YouTube channel to like the distribution or whatever because now I dropped the song. I put the song on YouTube before I dropped it everywhere else. So now I have a copyright on my video. But I got to figure out I have to figure out how to get my YouTube a part of the distribution because I already had a YouTube before that I made my account or whatever and was able to drop everything. So, yeah. Damn it. What the fuck? I'm glad I brought the torch. Oh my gosh. I just automatically grabbed it. It's windy as fuck out here. Well, it's not windy, it's just like blowing. Okay, so oh wow, it's like cold as fuck right now. So I'm up here all bundled up with my joint. So I just want to talk about like how I've been getting so freaking annoyed of like I've just been getting so annoyed of social media. Like, um, well, less of social media, more of like people who are chronically online. Um, because I thought I was chronically online, but no. A lot of you bitches are chronically online. Like, a lot of y'all are chronically online. Like, and it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But like, I mainly want to talk about like why the hell do people so I mean people have so much like opinion about what other people do with themselves, like something that just completely does not affect you. Like, for example, black women's hair is always the fucking topic, and mostly, of course, from other black women. I always see stuff of them accusing black women who don't wear their hair straight of being full of self hatred. And I'm just like, okay, that may be the case for some of them, but that's not the case for all of them. And second of all, why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care if they hate themselves? Like, you most likely don't know, like, all these people. And if you do know somebody like this in real life, why don't you fucking talk to them and not make a whole, like, video on it? Like, it's so annoying how like we as black people can be our own enemies sometimes. And I'm talking about like black Americans. We can really be our own enemies at sometimes because I feel like you're not helping that person to deconstruct the hate that you feel that they have, okay? You say they have, okay? So let's take like an example. Say that this person, big ass truck coming. I mean, I have my microphone though, but I don't know. We'll see how big it is. Hold on. But like, yeah, let's say that like you know someone who does hate their like natural state of hair. Okay, right? Um, say why don't you like talk to them about it? Like what the hell? Like why don't you actually like help them in person without like, you know, going to the internet? And that's the thing about like community. People don't have community. Like if you're saying these things because you know someone in real life, just talk to them. Literally just help them because they may be struggling. But if you're saying these things not because you know someone in real life, but because you see other people on the internet, or it's just something you want to bitch about, get a fucking life. Like, get a fucking life. Like, why don't you have anything better to do than sit on the internet and bitch about other people's hair that you most likely don't know? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Because if it's somebody that you know, just talk to them. Like, why are you trying to convince people on the internet to do what you want them to do? Like, or to have the same sense that you do, you know? And it's just so, that's just an example, but that's like a real, very real example that like is it, it's annoying as fuck to me. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Because it's just like, okay, like me as someone who as a child, my mom never relaxed my hair. I never had a relaxer as a child, okay? And she did my hair in like braids and other styles, whatever. I always had like natural hair. My sisters had their hair relaxed, but not me. But well, they had like relaxers before, not all the time, but you know what I mean. But it wasn't until like, well, seventh grade I started doing my own hair because you know my mom had passed away. Well, y'all don't know that, but yeah, my mom passed away when I was 10. So like seventh grade, I started doing my own hair because my aunt didn't want to take us to the um, African braiders that we were going to anymore. So I was SOL. I had to do what I had to do. And I got a sew in a few times. I mean, well, I got a sew in once and it was ugly as fuck. It was like this really curly, like 3C afro, like really. It, it was. And that was the only sewing that my aunt would let me get because she swore that if something else was like too grown, that was just ugly as fuck. So, um, I really started wearing my hair like out. I did as much as I could with it. I started training it with coconut oil, which worked, but like, girl, it took a while. Okay, but I could wear my hair like coily and stuff, and you know, I still got bullied. I got bullied for wearing it, my afro, and I'm not saying that's why like I stopped wearing my afro. No, I would still. I have pictures like of like in recent years of me wearing my afro, you know, and it's because one, I know how to do my hair. I know what to do with my hair, but I never got a chance to straighten my hair when I was younger. So now that I'm like older, I can do what I want, and I'm like an adult and like don't have any parameters on like that's too grown or whatever. I'm gonna straighten the fuck out of my hair. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Actually, no. I'm unforgivingly sorry. I'm not. I'm gonna straighten the fuck out of my hair. And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Why? Because wanting to wear my hair straight all the time is not always from a I hate my hair perspective, okay? And then when people say, "Oh, you," when people say that it's easier to manage, and I understand that, like, okay, that's like you need a little rewording. You need to maybe say you don't really understand how to manage your hair well, but it's the videos again that people make, and they're just so aggressive, and it's just like, y'all are not helping people love their hair if you keep bullying them on the internet into wearing their natural hair. You can't bully a person into doing it. You can't. It's like, no, no, I can't. People are just so aggressive on the internet. They're so aggressive and so unforgiving. It's so sickening. I'm waiting for everybody on side because there's been like 5 freaking cars that's been coming in tonight. Of course, tonight I want to record out here. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, they're so like annoying. Like, and I'm not always gonna have like the straight hair. This is only a period for me. Okay, the first time I had a silk press was when I moved to New York 2 years ago in 2024. That was the first time I had a silk press. I am 21. Okay, so I've literally never had like a full head of straight hair before that. Okay, ever in my life. And it was fun. My hair was so silky. This was no relaxer. Okay, my hair was so fucking silky. It was so good. It was so juicy. And then I was in New York for 3 months. It was dry as fuck when I came back. Oh, I was done. It was dead. Hold on. I coughed into the mic. But yeah. Um. Oh, hold on. Oh, that works. I put it right here so it's facing me. Hopefully, like, I mean, it'll probably still sound good. It probably picks up my voice because I'm so close, anyways. But whatever. So yeah, that was the first time I had my hair straight. No relaxer. I'll put a picture. So, 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 um, hold on. I, damn, what the fuck was I just saying? Yeah, people on the internet. Oh, straight hair. And then I moved to LA and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. What was I doing in my hair? I think I was mostly wearing wigs. Yeah, I was wearing wigs. I went back to wigs because like year I want to say 17 to 19 I was wearing wigs. Okay, maybe 16. I think my sister got me a wig for my first 16th birthday. I think so. I think that was my first wig. Yeah. So um right. I'm reminding myself I gotta get Enzoy. Okay? I need to play that game. Should I do gameplay? Can I do gameplay with the Mac? Can I get Enzoy on a Mac? I don't know. We're gonna see. God, there's another train. I freaking dropped the cherry on my shirt. Anyways. Stupid. Anyways. Oh yeah, at some point I had locks. 17, 18. Yeah. 19, I started wearing wigs again. I cut my hair off. I had short hair. Well, I wore my short hair too. It was curly. It was a little cute. It was really cute, actually. I got pictures. Um, and then yeah, then I grew my hair out. I was wearing wigs, wearing my hair short, both. Grew my hair out. Then I moved in 2024. That's when I got a silk press because it was a bob. Okay, and then what did I get after that? I lost my mind after that. Honestly, I literally lost my mind. Cause like I don't know why the fuck I was like I went to get locks again immediately, but I got like sister locks and I got them added with hair, and they messed it up. Kind of like it was too bulky than like my real hair, and I was like, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just done this with my real hair. Like it was honestly long enough. I just had a bob. So I low key panicked because I had a like modeling thing and I literally just took all my hair out the night before. I'm so like impulsive. Like I gotta stop. Like that's what I'm learning right now. This is why I'm fucking staying here. Cause I'm impulsive as fuck. I gotta get my shit together. I need to slow down and think about my next move, you know? But um let's see. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it's okay because I got my point across. But people are just so judgy. Oh yeah, I didn't say the name of the song that I dropped. The song is Cleopatra. So yeah, you should go listen to that. It's on everything, honestly. Um, yeah. So